So we have something to admit to the world. We are huge Taylor Swift fans.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me.
Just kidding. We actually are not Taylor Swift fans at all. I will say that I like some of her music. Red is probably my favorite album. My favorite song is Back to December. We wanted to go into this going through albums that we wouldn't necessarily listen to and give our honest opinion on it. I am a singer-songwriter, producer, independent artist. I work with other independent artists across the valley and some across the states.
Hi, everyone. I am the one and only, the mystical, the magical, the exotic, and erotic Miss Marlene Magic Molina Inez Goodhead Belle Rose Marvelous.
No, God!
Tongue pop included. If you can't do the tongue pop, keep my name out your mouth. You can also call me Marlene Marvelous for short, Marlene for shorter, Mar from your best friend, and Miss Marvelous if nasty.
I've never called you Marmar. I'm not starting today. So that is us, and we are going to start reviewing on this channel in my studio. We're going to start reviewing some albums. So the first one that we're going to do is Taylor Swift's new album, which is called
Dead Poet Society or something like that. I don't know.
Dead, something about a poet.
You're wrong.
An apartment.
Dead Poet's Apartment?
The apartment of the dead poet.
Bruh.
Oh, the tortured poets department.
I mean, listen. As far as for me with Taylor Swift, I don't know, maybe I'm not as mad.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, I did not care for Taylor Swift at all. Truthfully, for me, like, I'm not as mad as, like, you know, with Taylor Swift and anything, and I know, like, he's not necessarily the biggest fan.
Attention, attention! The witch is dead.
I'm probably more of a fan of hers than he is.
Girl.
But,
Taylor Swift.
yeah. I mean, listen, I actually like...
This is new news. Listen, I'm gonna let you know something right now. I am not gonna come in here fake and phony.
No, don't get me wrong. Okay, listen. I like some of her music. Some. I did not care for, like, whatever the first 3 albums were. Loved Red.
Electric Chick.
Loved...
Three albums.
Yeah.
Speak Now was good. Don't even.
No, I mean, like, it's whatever. Like, I don't... But that's the thing. Like, I didn't care for the first 3 albums. Red... Loved it. That's what got me into Taylor Swift. 1989, loved that one. That's probably, I think, my favorite album by her.
Red takes the cake for me. I'm sorry.
No, I would say Red's my second. Just because it did introduce me to her, I was like, Red's my
Max
second.
Martin executive produced the album with her. Didn't he executive produce the album? Come on now. Max Martin was all over that album. That is the best Taylor Swift album.
No, it's a real...
And the Grammy goes to Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
really good album by
Thus
her.
far. Reputation, though, was really good, too.
I will
I
say,
did mind
and then I will say
Reputation.
Reputation, I saw her in tour for the first time ever during that album. And I will say I do like Are You Ready for It and Look What You Made Me Do. I do like those 2 songs.
Those are very catchy.
and
Love
what's
those
it?
songs.
Don't Blame Me. Ooh, I love that song. When I heard her perform it live, I was like, what's this song? And ever since then, like, I've loved it. The Lover album, didn't care for it. I tried to get into it. Too many Sloan songs. I don't know. It just wasn't it for me.
I know someone who loves the Lover album.
And then after the Lover album, I just said, nope.
Folklore, Evermore, haven't
Midnight.
touched it, wouldn't even touch it.
I would never say that.
We're definitely going to review it, but it was definitely not any of the music that I would listen to.
Yeah.
Really pop, hip hop, and R&B. I'll dive into a little bit of country, but I'm not really
Bombastic side
I like
eye.
to sing country songs.
Criminal offensive side eye.
Midnights, though, I heard was the shit. This is going to be about the Tortured Poets Department and Taylor Swift and everything. We're also going to do a small little segment within each album that we review. And we're going to bring on some personal friends of ours who are actually really, really big fans of these artists. And they're going to give us some backstory.
Back rolls.
On all the songs, all the details, all the fave information that the in-depth fans, the Swifties here, would know. And if you don't know, you'll learn. So here we are. We're going to dive into this. Now, from what we're reading on Wikipedia and some other information is that this album, The Tortured Poets Department, is a double album. So it's about 2 hours.
Super.
Roughly.
Exciting.
I think Sergio is telling us it's 2 hours and 2 minutes. Let's start with Fortnite.
Okay.
second. I'm getting very Lana Del Rey.
Oh God, Charlie, don't film your.
Yep. I was
I'm
thinking that
getting
too.
like an 80s version of Lana.
Okay.
Are they friends? I'm curious.
Bi-curious?
No, definitely not that. Hold up. Listen, the Dead Poets Department could have been a thing because that was the vibe I was getting. And now in the first song, we're a minute in, and she's talking about she wants to kill her. Minute and 2 seconds. Can we just talk about like the vocal production on this is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely matured a lot.
We could be one, but those kisses I promise to give you.
I love that we're hearing a more deeper tone in her voice, but the way that the ambiance is set and the way that the reverb and echo are on the
delay
on the vocals, they sound really, really good. I really like that. It kind of sounds Holly, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's in a wide hall.
Oh, okay.
I love how they took the editing on this and they made it into that ambiance because I'm getting like a dreamy 80s feel.
Yeah.
The 80s is very there. I don't know why. I really don't like the 80s sound, but I'm digging it for the song. I think it definitely sets a tone. And it seems kind of like a movie track.
Yes, I do get very cinematic vibes with this. Or the lyrics themselves are very like descriptive and it like is painting a picture. But I will say the music is helping it.
Love the harmony. Wait a minute. Her husband's cheating, but she's thinking about another guy that she's mad that his wife is buying him flowers.
It's like someone who is almost like trying to have it all. But just nothing is perfect. Okay, song, Fortnite. How do you feel about it? What's your thoughts and opinions on it? How do you feel about it as the first single to this album and also the opener for this album so far?
Not as a fan.
Okay.
Right? I'm kind of lost to the point where like I want to listen to more because it's not pulling me in 100%.
To be honest. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't hate it.
Okay.
Like if I were gonna rate it from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I'd probably give it like a 6.
Oh, she really came that way? Alright.
Okay.
But I think it's because the song is a bit repetitive, right? So you have the repetitive of the chorus you get twice. It's not necessarily structured like a regular pop song, right? And I feel like she gave us so much in the verses, and then the chorus, like even to saying the killer, like we didn't really get the drama.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
We didn't get the climax, which is what it's used for. You know, your breakdown, your bridge is the climax. We do get a different chorus for the end, but I feel like it has nothing. It's got like a different storyline where it gives us more, but it really has nothing to call back to the first chorus. So that's where I'm kind of confused. I'm really trying to pick it apart to understand it better. I don't hate it, but I want to hear the rest of the album just to kind of see how it flows.
I'm gonna have to echo what you said and agree with a lot of what you said. Truthfully, I might give this a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I actually did enjoy it. I think it's cute. And
As the lead single, though.
As a lead single?
And the opener.
As an opener, it does intrigue me. In a really weird way, it makes me think, okay, Tortured Poets Department. What is
Why
this?
Is she tortured?
One more.
Without any knowledge, without anything, I kind of am like, okay, where is this going? What are we about to talk about? What are we about to dive into and adventure into? As a first single, I don't know. I just don't know. Because the other things I want to say and echo off of what you were saying, my thing is, why did you not utilize Post Malone better? Because truthfully, Because I'm
You
like,
sound like a background artist.
We're my background singers. Woo!
exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, there literally was no point. I'm like, good for you to give him the credit. I just feel like with this kind of song, I'm like, Post Malone actually was smart. It was really smart to have him on this song. But why you didn't use him any better, I don't know. Like, he could have had his own verse. He could have actually helped set more of the tone of this. You know what I mean? It was like, I think his singing was great. I don't think that he did anything wrong. I just didn't hear, like, any extra flavor with him.
Where's the flavor?
Again, a lot of things that were really cute. I like the music. I think there's a definitely big 80s vibe and influence to this. Cute.
Mm-hmm.
The lyrics, cute.
Even though I don't like 80s, this was a good... I liked the track itself.
Yeah. Started.
Track 2.
I think so. Chelsea Hotel.
Oh my god, I got way too much to say. I don't know what to say right now. What do you want to say? Say something.
This is probably going to be a negative comment.
Boo! You stink!
And I really do like this song. But I do like the song. I love the song. I love the beat. I love everything about it. It's very up-tempo. It's a mid-tempo, up-tempo, right? Listening to this, the first verse had me really good. She is very good at painting a picture and telling a story. I will say that 100%. It's so detailed to the point where it's like, you can't picture anything else but the video that she is playing for you. Mm-hmm. Her movie is the only movie. And that's the thing that really upsets me a lot with her music, is because I can't envision myself taking on the song. You know?
Yeah.
I can't envision how it feels for me, because she got so descriptive with it, where it's like, you smoked and ate 7 bars of chocolate. Sorry, I'm not dating a smoker. Okay, I hardly like chocolate as it is unless it's a Reese's. So it's like, you know, and the whole throwing spikes down on the road, but I've seen this episode and still love the show. I feel like she comes up with some really good lines, and yet they don't necessarily go together. But she's like, how do we take these lines that I like and bridge them together? And I feel like sometimes she gets it and sometimes she doesn't. And in this, she doesn't. And even though the lyrics don't necessarily all fit the way I like them to, that doesn't mean that everybody else won't be able to, you know, relate. Obviously, there's Swifties out there who will like anything that she likes. She does no harm, which is great. But from a lyrical standpoint, it's like, I can't take these lyrics and feel something from them because they're so her story that they can't be mine.
Y'all are gonna hate me. I actually am not enjoying this at all.
Oh no!
Here's my thing. It feels like word vomit. Mm-hmm. It feels like I'm trying to be... Exactly. It feels like I'm trying to be too artsy.
Not none of that.
Like I'm trying to like major in like literature or art or something.
You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
It just sounds like someone who's just trying to be this like artistic person. And I'm just like, there is no vision for me. Like, it's so weird because you're saying that it is too descriptive. And maybe that's the problem for me. Maybe the problem for me is it's so like randomly descriptive. Mm-hmm. That like, it's turning me off. Yeah. The music, I actually don't mind. The singing, I will say this, the singing's not bad.
No, the singing's not bad at all.
The production of this song is not bad. The lyrics,
the production's really good.
The lyrics just don't make any sense to me, and it's just kind of like, it almost feels like as if
so much ideas,
so many ideas, as just throwing it at the wall, seeing what sticks, seeing what lands, try to put it all together. It's trying too hard, is what it is for me.
Okay, let's continue with this song and hopefully make it to the end.
I lost all hope today.
I will say though, I need her to put the thesaurus down.
Yep.
100%. Stop researching words.
Damn.
Become a little bit more relatable. No, I'm so serious.
I'm not joking, bitch.
Like, the relation just isn't there, and I think that's why I'm so disconnected from her music. Like, with Red, I was able to relate.
Yeah.
At the time, I was also 22 when Red came out. So 22 was a big song, and I was 22, and I really loved that I was 22 during that time.
What would you give this song?
8.
Out of 10? Okay,
8 out of 10. The last one
Really?
was a 6. This one I'd give an 8. I love the music on this one.
I'm debating if I want to give it a 6 or a 5.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So different.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like the production isn't bad. The vocals aren't bad. The bridge is probably the best part about the song. Like,
Very true. The bridge is the best.
I'm going to say 6. There's some good elements to it. This is definitely one of the songs I'm like, skip. Let's get to the next song.
Okay. 17 tracks.
God damn.
All right.
This next song is
My boy only breaks his favorite toys.
Oh, here we go again. Let's descend.
So far, favorite song on the album.
Really?
Swear, it's catchy. It's probably the most pop that we've heard so far. It's stylistically great. I feel like it's structured perfect. The chorus is something that I could find myself singing along to.
Really?
Definitely, if I heard the song a couple more times, I would get the chorus down.
There was a litany.
Hold on. No, literally favorite song. And the bridge, I swear to you, I literally almost cried.
Scale 1 to 10.
10. Couldn't even, like, literally best song on the album thus far, track 3.
Okay. At first, when I heard this song, all I could think of was, this sounds like a filler song to me. I actually like the song now for what it is. I'm actually really liking, like, the story, the lyrics. It's actually not doing too much as compared to the other songs that we were listening to. I actually think that this is a really good, well-written song. The music and production actually loses me.
You lost me.
I feel like the other two songs, I actually enjoyed the production of the music in that more. This, I don't know. I was kind of hoping something a little bit different. This is
Down Bad.
Down Bad.
Give me up. Everything comes out teenage.
Hold on. I don't like the first verse. So it's giving me like an 80s version of Eternal Sunshine. It's giving me that whole REM, space, cosmic, thing. I get that she's not necessarily doing that, but that's where she's putting me. I will say I don't like the way she wrote the first verse. She should have ended before she put "For a moment I knew cosmic love," because that line did not fit. 2, 4, 6. Why do we have a 7th line in there? The lyrics aren't that bad, but I'm lost on the structure.
Now.
What was the reason?
Take all my.
Okay, I don't mind the chorus. The chorus is actually decent. Is it the best chorus thus far? No. I'm really triggered about that line still. Like, for a moment I knew cosmic love.
Yeah.
It doesn't even fit.
Yeah.
It does not even fit. Like, even where she placed it, how she sang it, it's not even like she sang it to fit in that line. It carries over. And I would have just, in my writer's standpoint, I would have done a second part of the first verse. Like, I would have went back into the verse again or just taken the line out. Honestly, it would have been easier to just take the line out, because what does it matter if you have a moment of what cosmic love is? I really feel like you already described that in the first 6 lines. The 7th line, you're telling us when technically the listener is already getting that out of the first 6 lines. So you're just repeating what you already said in 6 lines of description.
Just to leave me here, leaving me safe and stranded.
One of the things I used to say about Taylor Swift all the time, especially in the earlier albums, is that she is the Dr. Seuss of music, because every line has to rhyme.
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
It's like she just has to figure out a way to just make it just like it's kind of like she thought that that was the only way to like write a song. And I feel like we've stepped right back into that on this bridge. Girl, not every line has to, it's descriptive, great, but not every line has to rhyme. And I get that there's different ways to, you know, the A-B-A-B, the A-A-A-A, the A-B-C-D, in different ways that you can write poetry and stuff like that. But this, the chorus is perfect. The chorus to me is perfect. It's a great chorus. It's very catchy. It's there. She lost me 100% in the verses. But this bridge, it just brings back old Taylor back into it. And I feel like we're seeing such growth. We didn't need to step back into that structurally with the song. The other thing I'm going to say is we're now 4 tracks in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we literally ending on a B chorus or a reprise in every single song? It's monotonous. It's not needed. I wouldn't have put these 4 songs next to each other.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that the other, 12 tracks are not the same. Because if everyone has a reprise like this, it's going to be pretty sad.
Yeah.
That's just...
Scale of 1 to 10, and how,
3.
Damn. I was going to say, like, and what did you feel about it?
3, hated the song, should have been left on the cutting floor. I love the chorus, but the rest of the song I'm just not connected to. There's no emotion behind it. You know, we get old Taylor on the writing in the bridge, and the writing in the verses is just off.
I'm actually going to give this a 5 out of 10.
Oh.
Not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I don't know. I'm actually very hooked on the chorus.
Okay.
Once again, it's just all over the place. Doesn't make any sense. And again, this is what I was talking about, consistency. We're just not being consistent with anything. I just feel like it's either...
The reprises are consistent.
Well, that's...
The reprises
That's
are
the
there.
only thing apparently that's consistent. But what I'm saying is, it's like, for me, I'm just tired of, like, it's either the production and the music's good, or the lyrics are good. It's like, it's just, there's something that's giving and taking in all of this. And I'm just like, can we please just have one moment where it all just comes together? Because truthfully, like, it's just at this point in the album, we're like 4 songs in, like, I need something.
I'm not gagging.
And to know that this is 17 tracks and the anthology is 31 tracks.
Ooh.
And this was a song that she chose to keep on instead of leaving on the cutting room floor. This song, though, as an artist, I would have left it. You wouldn't have got this from me.
Now we're at So Long London.
Think I had in me. Go. Quiet resent.
You know what? I will say this. I think we finally got consistent. Here. The music and the lyrics, everything about it, not good. This is a 3 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I don't know, like, what we were trying to do. What was any of this? This was like...
This fits the album, though, and what the album is supposed to be. Because this is more poetry than it is a song. After you're done giving your opinion, I'd like to go through parts of the song that I would change up to make it into, I feel a little bit better artistically.
That would be the whole thing.
Music-wise.
It would be the whole thing.
No, I mean, I think there's some choices, like, especially on the first
definitely
chorus.
choices.
The first chorus, there is
Where was
so
that?
long? On London, you'll find someone. The chorus is right here. Thinking you'll find someone. Now, what she's doing is she's changing up the chorus every single time the chorus is being said. But what you're getting is, for so long, London, I'll find someone. You'll find someone. It's always, I'll find someone. You'll find someone. But you're getting the kind of consistency there. It didn't stop. It's like she took no breaths. There's commas in here. I don't see a single period, which is giving me... Are you laughing at me?
No. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
It's giving me very poetry. So it fits the album, the Tortured Poets Department, but it's not giving me a song. The music, it was the same beat all the way through. It felt like it never changed. And that, to me, is like what could have changed the most. If we would have had at least some depth in the musicality part of it, in the production. We got to the first chorus, and I was like, that couldn't have been the chorus. And then we got to the second verse, and then the second chorus, and I was like, fuck, that was the chorus. And I couldn't wait for it to be over.
Yeah, same.
The bridge, I was like, skate right over that bitch. Like, I felt like I was on ice, just trying to... I need to get out before the ice melts. This was a tragedy. And she
not written by
it.
Shakespeare.
Let's hope she's on a winning streak, though. And every third track is just as good.
Okay. Because
let's go on to track 6. But Daddy, I Love Him.
I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of like what's
Daddy
that?
Lessons?
No, God, no.
Papa Don't Preach?
No, it sounds like Ariel talking to her dad in Little Mermaid.
You're trash. Anyway, Ariel would never.
To cage you.
Every third track. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it.
I really do like that scene.
Really? What's your favorite kind?
I love how it's also paying a nod to the old Taylor. The country Taylor.
Yeah.
I love how we're getting that storytelling. It's giving a little country vibe. It's still the 80s, but we're getting a little country nod to it. It's giving that country writing. I love the chorus. I love how cinematic the chorus is. I love how we bring up the chorus. It seems like it's a great song so far.
Okay.
I spoke too soon.
I love to tour. You guys must just say. Why you all start laughing? I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, I thought it was like pretty bold of you to even say that, and I was just like, hold on now.
I got so excited because literally it started out greatly structured. The beat was there. I loved what was brought to the chorus, and I felt like it was great. And then, first of all, 5 minutes and 40 fucking seconds I'll never get back in my life.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Why did we need such verbiage? I feel like for this song, shorter is better. Now, where the hell sanctimoniously performing soliloquies? She said, what is the longest word in the dictionary that's not superfragilistic supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah.
She said, find me the word that's just as long but not that word.
What would you rate it? 1 out of 10?
4.
Wow. Okay.
I would never listen to the song again.
Dang. I was not into it at all. I did not care for it. And when you said that, like, it goes into her country roots, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. But then, like, she says something. Hold on.
That's awesome.
Then she says something about tendrils, and I don't know why, but since then, for some reason, I started to think about a performance about, like, some kind of, like, tentacle monster. And, like, since then, I was like, you know what? This song is actually kind of camp to me. So I'm like, you know what? I might I don't know. I kind of want to give this like a 6 out of 10. Just because it's stupid. It's just stupid. That's why. It's not good.
We spent too much time on this song. I got it. Let's on to the next one. What did we grade? You said what?
I said 6 out of 10.
I said 4. I'm probably going to give it a 3.
Oh, damn.
Okay. This is a pre-chorus. The verse was short and sweet. The verse was perfect. Then we got into the pre-chorus, and usually your pre-choruses are not longer than your verses. I would have stopped at 8 lines. I don't like the pre-chorus on this. I would have cut it. It should be in half, and then we should go right into the chorus. Yeah. I'm really hoping that it's not. Oh, that is the chorus.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
But it's gonna be all.
I don't know what to say. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of story. You lost me. I did not like it.
So out of 10?
3. 3. And that's being generous.
Yeah. I might give it a 4. I don't know. I think the music was actually really good. It's kind of been getting better a little bit. We're starting to pick it up a little bit better with the production. But the lyrics, the singing, this is so weird, so chaotic. Why were we in the slammer? You just lost me in all those, so many things. It's just,
I get a lot of this is figurative, but like...
Yeah, like...
It's figurative, but like, who the fuck is thinking about this shit?
Yeah.
And why were you? I get that heartbreak is a lot, and I get that it's a lot to go through, but girl, it wasn't this.
Listen, it's already a lot to go through even just hearing this album.
Uh-huh.
I might as well just write an album just having to listen to this album. Let's get to the next song. Oh, Florida.
And it's track 8.
With Florence and the Machine?
Big boobs. What? Child. Anyway, so... I guess.
Like, hold on, because for a second I was ready to eat my words. And I said, and my friends all smell like weed or little babies.
Hey, 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 put your lighters up. Ganja's in the house. Ew.
Why?
What the fuck was that line in there for? And for why? I mean, relatable. But did we need it in a song? Now that is the fuck how you sing the goddamn song. The way that she just came in, handled the verse and the pre-chorus, and we're about to get into the chorus, she lined it up perfectly. Her track, her harmonies, all those choices were great. The choir that you hear in the end of that pre-chorus, perfect. Okay, I feel like we traveled the world. We were in London, we were in the West, we are now back in Florida. I mean, I feel like I'm so over this album.
Are we even like halfway now?
We are literally halfway.
Oh my god. Scale 1 to 10.
A 5.
Honestly, I'm gonna say the same thing. It's a 5 for me. If she didn't have the feature, it'd probably I drop it down to a 3.
Me too. Next song.
I know. Guilty as Sin, track number 9.
My boredom's bone deep. This cage was one.
Oh my god, it's over.
Hold on.
Okay.
Trying to muster up the I give a energy.
All right, what do you think?
4.
I was gonna say 3.
I like the end of it. He sent me Downtown Lights. I haven't heard it in a while. Am I allowed to cry? I really like how she ended that.
It's like she wants to be clever, but she's not really being clever.
I never found you funny. I never found you entertaining. I never found you smart. I just found you annoying.
It's like she thinks that putting in all these like big words and like these fancy words makes you clever. But the truth is, it's like you don't need to throw a thesaurus or a dictionary to really fucking like get your point across. Anything.
Webster's dictionary or the Merriam dictionary?
Yes, at this point.
Yes,
she used
any and all.
She used every dictionary that she could get her hands on and just came up with a song. That's basically what it feels like. And I'm just like, you didn't need to do this much.
I don't like how she keeps using her old melodies and arrangements to make new songs. It's very monotonous. Next song.
Yeah.
Scratch as
oh Lord. Again. A fucking game.
With all the cobwebs.
The auto-tune messed up on the end there. No,
Scale 1 to 10.
Scale 1 to 10.
3.
Listen, I will...
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna be more generous. I'm gonna say the 6. This belongs on the album. The production and the music is amazing. The writing needs work. Just because you use a bunch of big words and because you found a thesaurus and you were able to use it does not mean that makes you a good songwriter. I see she wrote this by herself, so kudos.
I can fix him. No, really, I can.
Hopefully she can.
Wow.
Mom, slam on the brakes.
So, scale 1 to 10?
5.
Oh, I'm giving it a 4. At this point, I don't even have an explanation. I just... Cute. Sounds like every other song on the album now. Sounds like filler.
All right, so on to the next one.
L-O-M-L.
Well, I just gotta say, the only issue I had with this song was that part of the chorus. Beyond that, I think the song is damn near perfect. I think the lyrics are amazing.
A scale 1 to 10.
Or I'd probably give this a 9.5.
For me, this is a 4.
Definitely a no for me, dog.
The lyrics aren't really that bad. The way that it's all composed and like the structure of the song is really weird. I'm just running on fumes. I'm waiting for something to just bring me back into this. Something that just makes me like, finally, you know what I mean?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 songs.
5 more songs, okay.
Please, somebody.
Jesus, help us all. I can tell already that you like this song. I literally am cringing inside. I'm happy we have an upbeat song, but this bitch is gonna wind up performing this. Watch.
All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd is chanting.
All right.
Give me your opinion. I loved it.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, 9. I was gonna say 9. I'm like, finally something pulls me back in. I'm like...
It took too long.
Yeah.
It should be like track 7.
I will say this, too mouthy, too wordy. There was no need for a lot of that, for a lot of those words. It's cute. I mean, by all means, it's really
Catchy.
cute. Yeah, it's very catchy.
I don't know. I kind of like the wordiness on this, especially in the chorus. I felt like it was kind of perfect. I really could have done without the 1, 2, 3, 4. I really didn't need that in there. I loved it. I thought that it was a great track.
I liked it so far. I think this is my favorite song of the album.
Really?
Wig, okay.
Yep.
The smallest man who ever lived.
Stabbed me.
Should I be mean right now or should I be nice? Mean? Nice. Oh.
Okay. Didn't mind it. I really enjoyed the writing until the bridge. Really, really enjoyed the writing. Once the bridge came, we got into Old Taylor rhyming and continued to rhyme with the last word. It was very Seussical the Musical, very Dr. Seuss, very I'm sorry. But it just was. And I mean, like, you had me again in the beginning. First verse, chorus. First verse, chorus. It was just perfect. We get into the fucking bridge and you lost me. And some of this was okay because it wasn't sexy once it wasn't forbidden.
I literally cringed.
Country boy, I love you.
I literally cringed. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. Writing, I don't know, like some of it's good, some of it is not good, but it's also the composure of all this. I was just like, the flow of it, I was just like, what?
Yeah, that was the thing too. Like, if this was with a different beat and she sang it differently, I probably would really like it. But the music, no. It should have built up way quicker. I thought it was going to build once we hit the chorus, and I felt it building, and then I was like, oh my god, yeah. And then we went into verse 2, and we just dropped back down, and I was like, fuck, why did we drop back down? But then it started building again in the verse, and then we built a little bit more in the chorus this time, and then we got to the bridge, and I'm like, it's like you dropped it again. Like, the chorus was building up music-wise, but I felt like nothing happened. You did nothing. The story was told, but where was she musically? Vocally, she went nowhere. Like, she wasn't challenging herself. She didn't go above and beyond, and that just lost it for me. And the words were just very Dr. Seuss.
What do you give it?
And you slid inside DMs, like, you're doing very like 18th century fucking shit over here, and you're talking about all this weird stuff, and then you're talking about sliding in DMs. Girl, that wasn't back then.
This bitch.
So again, like, these songs just don't feel like they all belong on the same album to me. Number one. What I would give this, I'm probably gonna give it a 4.
Next song, The Alchemy.
This happens once.
Lana Del Rey is the.
My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola.
Okay, 5. Same shit, monotonous. We're ending the songs all in the same way. It's all the fucking reprise. It's a 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 reprise. I'm so over it. This album could have been a tringle, and I would have put it out as 3 tracks. It would have just been an EP for me.
I actually might give this a 6 out of 10. I almost want to kind of give it a 7 out of 10. But I'm going to say 6. Just because I actually am not too mad at this, because you know what? This gives me a little bit of substance. Because I mean, after like listening to the lyrics, I'm like, gee, I wonder who she's talking about. You know what I mean?
Sierra Bow.
Clara Bow in
Clara Bow.
life.
And now we're gonna listen to the song Clara Bow.
You stupid.
Stevie Nicks and 7.
What the fuck is that?
Clean flesh and blood.
Shut the f up.
So, I really liked this song up until we got to the part where the bridge was supposed to be, and then we got no bridge. Because I really feel like we could have built it up into a climax and then came back into the chorus again and really made this into a hit, but what a letdown. I didn't like the last part of it at all. The last like minute was I give it a 6.
I give it a 6 as well. It's interesting. I don't know. It's too much of everything that we've already heard. It sounds like filler to me. I guess I kind of get the point of the song.
It's a little heartbreaking, and honestly, I feel like this could be a great song if she just put in a bridge that worked, built up some climax, and then repeated the chorus.
All right, final thoughts.
Let's get this roasted cooking.
What do you think and feel about the Tortured Poets department? I literally completely forgot.
I would rate it a 3.
Ooh.
Overall.
3 overall. Yeah, I'd give it a 3.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 3 out of 10. There's no storytelling to me. Maybe there's like some truth in between the lines of what she's saying. You know, maybe there's something there that she's trying to say. Maybe there's something that's supposed to be like artistic in her expression of like some moments in her life. And I mean, listen, good for her. To me, it just wasn't it. A lot of unnecessary lyrics, a lot of filler songs.
A lot of songs that could have been brought down to just one. I mean, truthfully, I think that there's 3 great contenders on this album.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would put 1 or 2 in as filler on the full album, but I'd like to hear the whole anthology and then make the determination of did she choose the right songs to be on the standard, and did she choose the right songs to be on the anthology? Because I have a feeling that there's probably 5 or 6 songs on the anthology that are probably better than this album.
I have no hope.
No, I do, because I already know her as a business person. She's gonna split her best songs.
No, I have no hope. I have no hope at all. I think that it's just we're gonna hear the same exact thing that we've been hearing before. You said the Boy Who Breaks His Toys, favorite toys, whatever, that's her favorite song.
That or M.E.L.O.D.I, which M.E.L.O.D.I is probably my highest rated.
No, it was the Boy Who Breaks Toys. You said it was 10 out of 10.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said 10 out of 10, so that I know that was your all-time favorite. For me, my favorite was Broken Hearts or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it with a Broken Heart or something like that. That, I would say, is definitely my favorite song off the album. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this album. I felt like I had more thoughts, but truthfully, like, it all just kind of flew out of my mind. What's your least favorite song off the album? Because there's so many great contenders.
The other 14 tracks?
Fuck.
I'm sorry, but this album wasn't it for me.
Yeah.
And maybe it's it for somebody else, but it just wasn't it for me. It wasn't it for you. It just was a missed boat. I mean, it's like when the Titanic didn't see the iceberg in time to move out the way, and she sunk her own ship.
Bitch, get out the way.
I don't know. I think she was on such a high from Midnights that she really thought that this album was going to do well. And I mean, it probably did. I don't know. I didn't really look at the charts either.
That was our review for the Tortured Poets department. I still can't remember.
I feel tortured.
Yeah.
So I
same.
feel like she hit that right on the head. I feel like I was tortured. We hope that you guys loved it. We hope that you guys come back for other albums. Thank you for being with us for the whole 6-7 hours, however long this was. It was real. It was nice, but it was not real nice. And now back to the air. Thank y'all.
Until I feel the vibrations.
Hey guys, what are you doing? The video's over, but there's plenty more to go through. Scroll below.
Right there.